Hello everybody and welcome to Let's Play Bridge Constructor Portal. What the hell was that about? I just got visited by like a time-traveling cyborg ninja, and he was like, oh, if you don't jump like half a year into the future, the entire human race will die now. I just lost track of everything and forgot to edit and upload stuff. For half a year. Well, no, not half a year, like less than a month. But before I could get back on track, as I usually do after an embarrassing period of time usually, I tried to upgrade my video card and it did not work. And half a year was spent trying to figure out how to make that work. So, I won't get too into the details. There'll be a full story and like a announcement video that should be out just before this. So if you haven't seen that, then go ahead and watch that. It's the whole reason I have a notification webhook thing in the Discord is because apparently nobody sees notifications because YouTube is so bad at their jobs. Like, my god, it's embarrassing. Even more embarrassing than the fact that I can't keep a consistent upload schedule. Hooray! Anyway, new computer, way better than the old one. I can play games at above like 20 FPS now. It's amazing. Like, wow, I'm not just limited to 20 frames per second now. I can actually put stuff at like the highest settings because I just have a good computer now. It's not like garbage. My computer doesn't look like this anymore. It's not a potato. It's not a golden potato on a pedestal anymore. No. It's a shower curtain. That was terrible. I'm going to edit that out, except not really because you're hearing it right now. Anyway, I'm doing Bridge Constructor Portal because I wanted to let's play a game that I haven't been doing to try to make it easier to get into the whole recording and editing and uploading thing again. Because honestly, the hardest part of making videos is editing videos, and if I want to get the rest of my last Hollow Knight session out, I'll have to edit the rest of it. And that's just... yeah, that's gonna make it impossible to actually get back on track. Like, I'm gonna edit one episode, and then, like, never touch the channel again for, like, another month, at least. So... at least starting fresh, not just diving into the middle of a series that I was already doing. I'll just be able to freshly start new project files on a new installation of Vegas Pro and just edit the Bridge Constructor series into episodes from scratch. And I still have, like, all the stuff from my old computer, don't worry. It's not like I'm gonna be like, oh no, somehow my Dusker save file, my Yume Nikki save file, my Epic Battle Fantasy 4 save file, and, what else? Everything else. All the save files just mysteriously disappeared when I upgraded my computer. No, like, I still have all my save files, like, I haven't deleted too much of my old stuff yet. I still have my old, like, Windows installation on like a separate drive, just because it's only been just over a week, and honestly I still don't believe that the computer just works like this. Like, I feel like there's gotta be some kind of catch. But no, everything is fine. Anyway, Bridge Constructor Portal. I've been meaning to play this game for a while, but you know, literally every other series on my channel currently, except for maybe, like, Epic Battle Fantasy, is stuff that I've been meaning to play for a while. With Epic Battle Fantasy, that's just, you know, like, 2 people requested it, and I was like, yeah, sure, seems like a good game, and started playing it. With everything else, it's long overdue. Like, you know how long I was holding off playing Cave Story before I actually played Cave Story? I just have a habit of, like, refusing to play games that I know I'll like because I want to let's play them at some point. But until, like, recently, I'm still calling the beginning of the Toho series recently, even though it was so long ago. People actually started watching my videos recently, and before that I never really stuck to any kind of schedule. So it was kind of silly that I was still holding off on playing a bunch of amazing games to record them at a later date, even though I wasn't really recording all that often. But hopefully I should be able to get around to all those games now that I'm trying to get back on track. Anyway, a long rant over. Yeah, I can actually play this game. And it's funny, you know that this game wasn't made by Valve. Well, not only because I just know that anyway, it was like a collaboration thing. But you also know this game wasn't made by Valve because it was less than 100 megabytes. Anyway, I think this game is like a spin-off, like a Bridge Constructor series or something. Like, hang on, let me see if I can find that. Yeah, so there are a bunch of Bridge Constructor games by this developer. I haven't played any of them. I think I just received this game in like a Humble Bundle or something. That seems to be where I get a lot of my games. Either they're free, or they are in Humble Bundle monthly at one point. So, I mean, I get the concept of this game. Like, I've played Flash games just like it, where you, like, place points and make, like, triangles into a bridge and whatnot, so that vehicles can cross it. Except this game has portals! And I love Portal. Even though Portal Stories Mel is one of the games that I've been holding off playing because I want to do a Let's Play of it at some point. Maybe I'll do that soon if people are interested, who knows. Anyway, I know this game exists, but beyond that, I don't know much of what's going on. I know there'll be portals, and I know they changed it so 2 portals of the same color link together, which, you know, makes sense for this kind of game. But beyond that, blind. I mean, read the title, you knew this already. So, you want to be reassigned as Chief Custodian for the Aperture Science Vehicular Hurdling Initiative. Is there another position available? Yes. Incinerator Inspector, and you start today. So, you want to be reassigned as Chief Custodian for the Aperture Science Vehicular Hurdling Initiative. Yeah, for science. That's the spirit. We admire your principles so long as they're ours. I am required by protocol to conduct an interview with you. It will contain 1 question. Are you ready? Well, depends. What's the question going to be? The question... Wait, are you trying to be funny? Well, here's a funny question for you. Will a body fall slower through warm air? Try it out and send me a smoke signal. So, you want to be reassigned? Yes, of course. Yes. Suit yourself. Now tell me, what would you do if life gave you lemons? I'd make life take the lemons back! Get mad! I don't want your damn lemons. What am I supposed to do with these? I'll demand to see life's manager. Make life rue the day it thought it could give Cave Johnson lemons. Any Johnsons in your family tree? That's the kind of chief custodian attitude we need. Now get to your desk and make us proud. Will do. Sorry, I got here first. Well, like 3rd or 4th, I forgot which, but... Don't get too cozy reading construction magazines, it's time to get started. Enrichment Center regulations require that all trainees pass a battery of custodial proficiency tests. Don't worry, we'll be securely withholding your paychecks during this probationary period. Good. This series of test chambers will test your construction and deduction skills. Are you ready to earn your golden chief custodian hat? Yeah! For science! Test chamber 1 out of 60. My first bridge.
Hello, and welcome back to the Aperture Science Computer-Aided Enrichment Center.
We hope your brief detention in the relaxation center was a pleasant one.
According to internal provisions, all applicants must complete this test series for testing series tests. Before we start, however, please note that serious injuries may occur. The Enrichment Center is proud to announce that your family will be notified in the event of a work fatality with no additional garnishment to your wages.
Ooh, is this before or after you, had the cameras set up so they could take hilarious photos that the families could purchase?
Your first task is to build a bridge so that a test vehicle can reach the test chamber exit.
Seems simple enough.
First, we need to remove the useless assembly left by your predecessor, and we don't mean their family. Excellent. Your ability to destroy without question is quite impressive.
That means a lot coming from
we
you.
will supplant a new construction using Aperture Science convertible scaffold planks.
Ah yes, the scientific name. That's one thing that I love about the Portal series. It can't just be a button. It can't just be a cube. You got the Aperture Science weighted storage cube, the Aperture Science edgeless safety cube, which is the sphere, and the Aperture Science heavy duty super colliding super button. I don't have a controller, so joke's on you. So there aren't any differences between the, bridge and the scaffolding?
The bridge still requires a roadway for the test vehicle to
Makes
drive
sense.
on.
You just place it on top of these?
Fortunately, each Aperture Science convertible scaffold plank can be converted into a roadway, and vice versa, at any time. Very good. Let a test vehicle run over your bridge to test it.
I'm liking the music in this game, first of all. Nice. Didn't it say past 1 of 6? Like, what happened to the other 5? Did they not come out?
Welcome to Test Chamber 2. To overcome obstacles, you will often need to construct your bridge uphill or downhill. This roadway leads uphill, but is not suitable for vehicles. However, instead of destroying these components, we will modify their location. Very good. Now build the supports underneath. Excellent. The first bridge is ready. Now we will construct a vehicle ramp for hurdling to the exit.
Of course. The most logical thing to do. This is a menu? Alright, just telling me, I guess. Nice. Oh wait, is this what you have to do to get them all to go over? I see. Nice.
Please observe this test chamber layout and note that it is impossible for the vehicle to reach its destination.
Of course.
For this task, the test chamber will be enhanced with an aperture science quantum tunnel,
Oh my god,
commonly called a portal.
I was literally just about to joke, like, oh boy, is this the part where we use the aperture science quantum tunneling device? You know, just as a joke, because that's obviously the wrong name. Like, the old name that was used in, like, the old aperture science, but they literally called it that.
The portal will open in 3, 2, 1. Any vehicle that enters one side of the portal will instantly exit from the other side at the same speed. Your rapid progress has demonstrated that even the simplest employees can doodle a bridge, while our expert drivers handle the complex physics of navigating through portals.
Of course.
Very good. Testing procedure requires that this test will not allow supporting the bridge from below. However, we can use the construction attachment points above to suspend the bridge with aperture science multi-purpose super cables. Multi-purpose super cables consist of tightly rolled shower curtains and can be stretched over
Shower
long
curtains,
distances.
oh my god.
Perfect. Now send the vehicle through the portal. Don't worry. These intra-dimensional gates have been proven completely safe for custodial staff.
You're not gonna build the second bridge? Alright.
Please note, to protect valuable testing apparatus, vehicle drivers are not permitted to make contact with the deadly fluid on the chamber floor. Your employee photo will be provided in the vehicle driver's cause of death form in the event of your failure.
Wow. No instruction for this one? Alright. So, just how far can the cables reach? Anywhere, apparently. Good to know. Just to be safe, because that point is in the middle. Nice. On to the next level.
Multiple pairs of portals can exist at the same time. One of them is leading to a deadly laser field. It appears red to discourage casual contact. I am registering an increased heart rate and galvanic skin response, obviously due to the fact that you are not able to tell which portal will lead the vehicles into the lethal deadlock. To compensate for your lack of clairvoyant abilities, we will alter the portal's spectral radiance.
There we go.
From now on, interlinked portals will always have matching colors.
Alright, so this is a little more complicated. So, if I'm a little bit confused, like, are these two sets of portals just completely useless? I think that's what that is. Ah, just short. Oh, well. Just to be safe. And then connect that, that, and that. I don't see anything else that I need to... Nope, stop that. I don't see anything else that I need to do to just go through here and then here and launch over here. Alright, well, let's test it. Nice. Let's see. Oh, whoops, I meant to click the convoy button. Whoops.
This test chamber only has construction attachment points at the start and end of the roadway.
Right, so
In
triangles.
such cases, the bridges must be self-supporting, with arch scaffolds placed in a triangular formation. We provided 2 bridges as structural reference. It should be a simple matter of copying this design to bridge the remaining gaps.
Alright, that should be good. Now, can it handle more vehicles? This bridge seemed to be the most under stress, and it's the one that you start with. Hell, it's under stress without vehicles driving on it, but it seems to be fine. Nice. I love that it says you wastefully spent.